I told Mary about us, I told her about our great sin. Mary cried and forgave me, and Mary took me back again. Said if I wanted my freedom, I could be free evermore. But I don't want to be, and I don't want to see Mary cry anymore. Oh, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be, and leave me alone. I want to go home. Mary is waiting and weeping down in our shack by the sea. Even after I've hurt her, Mary's still in love with me. Devil woman, it's over, trapped no more by your charms. 'Cause I don't want to stay, I want to get away. Woman, let go of my arm. Oh, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be, and leave me alone. I want to go home. Devil woman, you're evil, like the dark coral reef, like the winds that bring high tides. You bring sorrow and grief. You made me ashamed to face Mary, barely had the strength to tell. Skies are not so black, Mary took me back. Mary has broken your spell. Oh, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be, and leave me alone. I want to go home. Running along by the seashore, running as fast as I can. Even the seagulls are happy, glad I'm coming home again. Never again will I ever cause another tear to fall. Down the beach I see what belongs to me, the one I want most of all. Oh, devil woman, don't follow me. Devil woman, let me be, and leave me alone. I'm going back home.
They say don't go on Wolverton Mountain if you're looking for a wife, 'cause Clifton Clowers has a pretty young daughter. He's mighty handy with a gun and a knife. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers, if a stranger should enter there, all of my dreams are on Wolverton Mountain. I want his daughter for my wife. I'll take my chances and climb that mountain. Though Clifton Clowers, he might take my life. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers, if a stranger should wander there. Well, I'm going up on Wolverton Mountain. It's too lonesome down here below. It's just not right to hide his daughter from the one who loves her so. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Wolverton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers if a stranger should wander there. But I don't care about Clifton Clowers. I'm gonna climb up on his mountain. I'm gonna take the girl I love. I don't care about Clifton Clowers. I'm gonna climb up on that mountain and I'll get the one I love. I don't care about Clifton Clowers. I'm gonna climb up on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna change everything that holds a memory of you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start with the walls, take the pictures off the walls and burn them. Move the chairs around, take the window curtains down and burn them. Everything I see reminds me you were here. Yeah, I'm gonna change everything that holds a memory of you. Oh yeah, the candelabra set you gave me on the night of my birthday. The records that you bought, the hi-fi we love to play. The decorating man will come and rearrange them. Yeah, I'm gonna change everything that holds a memory of you. Oh yeah, take the carpet off the floor, throw it out the door, it's filled with tears. Everything I find that brings you to my mind must disappear. Every night I dream, I'll dream of someone new. Yeah, I'm gonna change everything that holds a memory of you. Yeah, I'm gonna change everything that holds a memory of you. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca road when along came a semi with a high and canvas covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca, man, with me you can ride. So I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, bud, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man, I've breathed the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Panama, Apollo, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Topeka, Anquil, Armadillo, I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Furry Day, Santa Fe, Tallahassee, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chippewa, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Double Lake, Cradle Lake, for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, Shuffleville, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakerfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamantina, Pasadena, Catalina. See what I mean, sir? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the share, man. I've been everywhere. Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Gravelburg, Colorado, Ellensburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, El Dorado, Laramie, Atmore, Haverstraw, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opel, like a Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City, what a pity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I breathe the mountain air, man. I travel, I've had my share, man.
I know someplace you haven't been.
I've been everywhere.
God put a song in the heart of an angel, and softly she sang it to me.
I get to thinking lots of times about back when I was a lad, of the old home place where I grew up, of the days both good and bad. My overalls were hand-me-downs, my shoes were full of holes. I used to walk 4 miles to school every day, through the rain, the sleet, and the cold. I've seen the nights when my daddy would cry for the things that his family would need. But all he ever got was a badland farm and 7 hungry mouths to feed. And yet our home fire never flickered once, 'cause when all these things went wrong, Mama took the hymn book down and Mama sang a song.
What a friend we have in Jesus.
I've been rocked to sleep many a night to the tune of What a Friend, and come morning, Rock of Ages would wake me gently once again. And then Daddy would reach up and he'd take the Bible down and he'd read it loud and long. And I always felt that maybe our home was blessed when Daddy would say, "Mama, sing a song." Sister left home first, I guess, and then Bob, and then Tommy, and then Dan. By then Dad's hair was turning white, and I had to be my mama's little man. But it seemed that as Daddy's back grew weak, my mother's faith just grew strong. And those were the greatest days of all, when Mama sang a song.
Rock of Ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee.
I guess the house is still standing. I don't get to go back much anymore. No voice is left to fill those halls, and no steps to grace the floor. For you see, my mother sings in heaven now, around God's golden throne. But I'll always believe that this world is a better place, because one time my mama sang a song.
Precious memories flood my soul.
You slipped a little heartache in on me. Yes, you slipped a little heartache in on me. I thought everything was fine, thought your love was really mine. Then you slipped a little heartache in on me. I was so sure that I could make you happy. I thought all of our dreams were coming true. And it broke this heart of mine for me to find out I'd been dreaming different dreams than you. You slipped a little heartache slipped a little heartache in on me. I thought everything was fine, thought your love was really mine. Then you slipped a little heartache in on me. There was never any doubt you really loved me. It was positive thinking all the way. When you broke the news to me you loved another, there was only one thing I could say. You slipped a little heartache in on me. Yes, you slipped a little heartache in on me. I thought everything was fine, thought your love was really mine. Then you slipped a little heartache in on me.
Mr. In-Between, Mr. In-Between, Pickens mighty lean, Mr. In-Between.
Well, I'm too old for girls and I'm too young for women. I've looked all around and my hopes are a-dimming. I feel like a fish not allowed any swimming, and it makes a fella mean to feel he's a part of the lost generation. I feel like a choo-choo that can't find station. I work like a dog with no recreation. They call me Mr. In-Between.
Mr. In-Between, Mr. In-Between, makes a fella mean, Mr. In-Between.
Got a hot rod Chevy with the twin carburetor, and I know a gal that's a real sharp tomato, and she's got a daddy with a caddy that'll date her. You see what I mean? Those sweet little things just set me a-drooling. I'm too big for sodas and I'm too old for schooling. Too young for loving, but I'm too old for fooling. They call me Mr. In-Between.
Mr. In-Between, Mr. In-Between, tries to live so clean, Mr. In-Between.
I feel like a sailboat kept in a bottle. I feel like an engineer that can't find the throttle. I'm too small to walk, but I'm too big to toddle. And Lordy, I'm turning green to see all the men making time with the ladies, the high school kids at the show with their babies, while I run around like a dog with the rabies. They call me Mr. In-Between.
Mr. In-Between, Mr. In-Between, better leave the scene, Mr. In-Between.
Everybody got someone caring. Everybody's got a love they're sharing. Everybody but me. Everybody but me. Everybody's getting ready. Everybody's going steady. Everybody but me. I stay home on a Friday night
Now Willie's crying, heart is broken down. You should have seen the smiling face that Willie wore the day he found the thrill of her embrace. For first time in his whole life, Willie fell in love. But I took the smile right off of Willie's face, took his place. Yonder comes Willie the weeper, saddest looking sight in all the town. Had a new love but couldn't keep her. Now Willie's crying, heart is broken down. I put on the smiling face that Willie wore, and I took her round for everyone to see. But she found someone else that she wanted more. Now Willie's smiling face flashed back at me. Look and see, I'm just like Willie the weeper, saddest looking sight in all the town. Had a new love but couldn't keep her. Now mine and Willie's hearts are broken down.
Now after loving you, what else is there to do? 'Cause darling, all the rest will just be second best. I know I'll go through life comparing them to you. I'll be no good to anyone after loving you. Your love can't be replaced with just another pretty face, and heartaches will remain, for they can't be erased. Many loves may come along, but they won't live up to you. I'll be no good to anyone after loving you.